Good morning. Okay, welcome to today's vlog. So I just thought today I'd just give you an insight into a typical sort of day of mine. Like I said in my intro vlog, I'm a pharmacist. That's my day job. I'm a locum pharmacist. So basically that means that I work in different branches, basically wherever the pharmacist is off, is on holiday, etc. Second part of the vlog, I'm going to be talking about fitness and mainly going to the gym and how to fit it in practically around a busy life and a stressful job. So yeah, that's going to be sort of the base of today's vlog. So yeah, today's shift, it's 9 till half 5, so not a bad shift, and the shop's only about 10 minutes from my house, so that's really good. I've only recently qualified, so been doing this job for about 3 or 4 weeks. Every shift is different. No two shifts are the same. They all have their differences, the niches. You come talk to different patients about different things every single day. Your requirements on each day are different. But the fundamental thing that stays constant is safe, legal and effective supply of medication. That's basically what I'm responsible for as a pharmacist. So I've got to make sure that everything that goes out of the shop hits those 3 criteria. Obviously there is loads of other bits to it, but that's the bare bones of what I'm trying to do and what I have to do on a daily basis. Okay, so I'm gonna head off now. I'll check in just before I get to the shop I'm working at. Okay, so in today's shift, so yeah, I've worked in this branch before and it's fine. Yesterday I worked in a busy branch and yeah, I think just for me, I like the variation in terms of I don't like working at the same place each day. It keeps things, like I said before, it keeps things interesting. Speak to different people, you've got different problems to deal with. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys briefly at lunchtime. Yeah, work done for today. Didn't get a chance to vlog at lunchtime. It was just a typical sort of day where sometimes you just don't have time to even quickly have lunch or anything, which is frustrating. Yeah, you work through, I had a half-hour break today, but I was pretty much working through half of it, so which you just pretty much sat down quickly, had some food. So yeah, just busy, lots of things to do, but all done for today now. The one thing I suppose I love about this job is that when you're making that impact, like the massive focus at the minute is sort of September, so it's flu jab season, and for me, I love doing flu vaccines. We're using the knowledge I've gathered over the 5 years of training, 4 years of studying at university, and you do 1 year training year, and then you obviously sit your exams and sit your professional exams and then qualify. But something like a flu vaccine is where you're getting that impact. It's similar to similar I find it's like EHC, for example, also known as the pill. It's where you're giving that impact to a patient. Personally, I just don't like checking prescriptions all day. I want to be talking to patients. I enjoy talking to patients. I like hearing about their stories because sometimes it's just interesting. Sometimes they have really interesting stories to tell. Okay, so plan now is 5:30, finish work, get home, have some food. And then I want to move on to the fitness side on the lifestyle, I suppose, side of this channel. So yeah, I'm a gym goer, and yeah, we're talking about that in the next part of the video, and why a gym and all this sorts of stuff. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so time now is about 8:20. I'm on my way to the gym, and so now I'm going to bring in sort of the fitness element into this. Okay, so I think I just want to start off and say, like, why exactly do I go to the gym, why do I lift? Fitness and being active is always something that's been part of my life. So for me, it's just second nature. As well, I'm pretty an active person. I'm not someone who can just genuinely just sit around. And then, obviously linking this back to pharmacy, it's like the NHS says you should try and get 150 minutes of sort of moderate intensity exercise a week. So that, and also 2 strength-based sessions a week, focused on lifting weights. That's what the NHS advises. And so as a pharmacist, if I'm not doing that, but then I'm telling patients, oh, you've got to be doing that, I can't stand there and say that. It's about practicing what you preach. So yeah, I try and get in the gym about 4 days a week. Obviously that's tricky, life is tricky, hours vary, and sometimes that isn't feasible. Life sometimes hits you, it isn't feasible. Weeks to do more, some weeks to do less, but on average try and keep it up between about 4, and then try and fit another cardio session as well. So obviously I train quite late at night because that's the only chance I get. The gym's quieter so I can get through my session quicker. I try and keep the session to around an hour. So in terms of what do I do? So for me, stuff I do is all sort of strength based. What I'm doing is in essence bodybuilding, but I don't want to use that term because I feel like the minute you use the term bodybuilding, everyone thinks you're like some huge 100-kilo giant lifting ridiculous weights, and for me that's not what fitness is about. For me, the healthy body's a healthy mind. That's what it's all about. Also for me as well, I like being in shape. I like looking sort of leaner in the summer months and a bit more bulkier in the winter months. So my split is very weird. It's not the typical bodybuilding split, but again, this is about practical advice. You don't need to be going to the gym 7 days a week. You could potentially get away with 3. And I know during the times of my training in uni, I was doing about 3, but at the minute I'm doing 4. So it's compounds Monday, back biceps Tuesday, legs, abs Wednesday, chest, shoulder, tries Thursday. Forget chance for another session, sort of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I tend to try and do it because I do it. Forget the side. I do enjoy going to the gym anyway, so it's not really a chore for me. The reason why I do go to the gym is because my genetics aren't great. I'm going to be honest with you. I struggle to put on size, and I've always wanted to be a bit bigger, but not ridiculous big. I think I'm about sort of 70 kilos now, and I want to increase to about 73, 74, but get no bigger. The other thing as well is, obviously I go to the gym and I keep an eye on my diet and things like that, is because I'm of Asian descent, and Asians typically are more susceptible to other illnesses such as diabetes, hypertension, cardiac disease, etc. So for me, all the things I'm doing now, it's for 20, 30 years down the line. It's to help me when I'm 40, 50 and prevent me getting those comorbidities, which unfortunately is so common with Asians. Obviously as well, like I said, I do like looking in shape, so that's fine. But yeah, that I think fundamentally sums up why I go to the gym and things like that. And I find as well, my performance in work and in life is better when I've put myself to the gym. The way I see it as well is, if I can get through a tough gym session, then anything else in life shouldn't really be a massive problem. So my split's going to be slightly different. I'm going to be doing an arm workout, so I'm going to do bis and tries, and it's practical. I've got to keep it short, under an hour, because I've got to get home and food and bed. And again, the key thing is you don't need to spend every single minute in the gym, and you can have fun as well. It doesn't have to be, obviously I go down a bodybuilding split, but just as long as you're doing something, that's the main thing. Because it's the choices you make now which are going to impact you in 30, 40, 50 years time. I think that's the thing I want to bring across as well during this channel. When we're done, so now I'm going to try obviously show you guys a bit of a session. I'm going to keep this short, keep it to an hour, take you through a bit of what I do. I'm not saying what I do is right, but it's what I think is the most practical with the amount of time I have. Okay, so session done. It was bis and tries tonight. Again, it's deviated from a normal plan because obviously I usually do a 4-day split, but this week I'm gonna do a 5 because I've got the time. So yeah, in terms of tonight, it was okay. Like, I do sometimes struggle for energy levels. Sometimes tired. Because I'm training so late. Like I say, it's better I get something done than not get anything done at all. Trying to find the time is sometimes difficult, but I'm trying to find that output. Today in particular, I'm feeling quite tired. Last couple of days have been really tiring. But got the session in, that's the main thing. I think I'm just sort of going to end this there. I've given you sort of insight into my typical sort of day. Obviously, as the channel progresses, I'm going to obviously give you guys a bigger and bigger insight into sort of day-to-day life. I want to obviously keep showing you the pharmacist element because I feel like a lot of people don't really know what we do. So I obviously want to keep bringing that aspect. And obviously I want to keep bringing you this side of it, sort of the fitness and health side of it, because Like I said, there's no one bringing that side. I do watch a lot of YouTube, and a lot of stuff on YouTube is like, oh, bodybuilding, pure bodybuilding. The advice they're giving out, I just think it's unrealistic for the normal human being. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next vlog.